talk a little bit about coming in. You know, you've been over there sitting for a little while and being able to knock down shots right away, to give what appeared to be, you know, a spark right there. It changed the momentum.
You want me to do what?
Talk about coming in where you had been sitting for a little while and still being able to have, you know, the shot, being able to hit some shots and change the game going.
Just sitting on the sideline, I was kind of anxious to go in back in already. And I kept telling Coach Sanchez, I'm ready. And then Coach Mitchell called my name, and I just did what he asked me to do.
How do you think it affected the game, though?
Oh, I think it gave us a big spark. I think me knocking down shots made us have a little run. And I think the team fell off really well.
What did you think, Audio? That's exactly what I was talking about. Just what she was able to do.
I think it's what we needed. She's a great shooter, and for her to come off the bench and for such a long time and knock down pretty much 3 threes, what it caught them too, but knock down some big shots. It was much needed to give us a little spark and a little run. Even though they answered pretty much all of our runs with a run they own, we really needed that one.
Jen, talk about your role this year as a point guard. Florida's coach gave you a really good compliment talking about your speed and everything. So talk about not being able to play last year and like taking on that role this year.
Last year I got a chance to sit back and watch everything and see what we needed. And this year, Coach Mitchell has really been on me, like, to push the ball and set the tempo for the game. And that's what I've been trying to do. And I met with him this morning at 8:30 in the morning, and he just told me what he wanted me to do and how this was a big game and we needed to win. And I really did just try to go out there and do everything he told me to do.
Anya, did you feel kind of how important it was to set the tone early? I mean, you had a really big first half, and you know it seemed to spark them too in the first half.
Yeah, definitely. I just knew I wanted to come out very aggressive. For whatever reason, Florida's always a great game for us since I've been here and probably before I got here. So I just knew I wanted to come out aggressive and just play as hard as I could for the team.
What was it about that zone that caused you guys so much trouble? I mean, every time they went to it, it seemed like you had to come up with answers, you know, over and over again.
I think they really contested our shots more, so we had to move the ball. And when we were stagnant, things didn't go too well. So once we started moving the ball and Samara and I started flashing and sealing, shots started to open up again for our players and they were knocking them down.
Anya, was it frustrating that, I mean, you mentioned it a little bit, that you guys would get a pretty good lead, it'd be 10 or 11 points, and then they'd come running back at you? I mean, it seemed like you were never very comfortable out there with them.
They're a great team, and great team make runs, just like we made runs. But all I cared about the end of the day just getting victories, whether we got 27 points or 1 point, as long as we got the win in the end. So.
What did you guys do well to get the win? What did you feel good about?
I thought we just knocked down key shots and making our free throws at the end of the game, which was a big part. If we would have missed those free throws, it could easily went the other way. So just knocking down shots and free throws and just playing against your defense.
How have people like Jan and Denesha made this team different this year from what you were a year ago?
We can score to pretty much any position. It's not no one-dimensional team. Obviously, Jen can score at the point guard position, good perimeter players, and good post players, so we can score in a variety of ways, which will make us difficult to stop.
Anything else? All righty.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck Sunday.